All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So all of a sudden, the concert industry springs back to life. Now, I don't know about QR codes or paperwork or any of that. I don't know if they're going to require you to wear an oxygen inhibitor on your face. I don't know. But you got like Governor Phil Murphy, right, in New Jersey, not known for being a real freedom-loving kind of governor, has said that the kids don't have to wear the oxygen inhibitors anymore starting on March 7th. There's probably already been enough damage to those kids. So yeah, they're going to lift that particular requirement. But the concert industry, let's get back to that. Pretty remarkable, just reported on The Who. They've decided to keep going and do a tour, which is awesome. Ringo Starr, who's 81 years old. He might be 82, but I think he's 81. He has been reverse aging. If you look at him and you're trying to pick up like wrinkles. Now, I know he's a strict vegetarian, right? Or a vegan. And so that might be serving him well. And he's saying, look, I don't like being off the road. He says, I can't wait to get back out on the road and play. This is the longest I've been off the road in years. Up until 2020, I was touring every year with the All-Stars, and I've really missed it. He says, making music in the studio was fun, and it kind of saved me during the government-demic, but nothing beats playing live. Of course, I'm adding my own verbiage here. And I know, I'm I'm avoiding saying the things that are going to get me banned right now. It's just my cute way of dealing with these words that to me don't really mean anything. He says, I love my fans and they love me, and it's going to be wonderful to be peace and loving again and playing for them. So anyway, bunch of dates starting in May, and it's kind of grueling. May and June, but then it ends in June. So it's not a super long tour. Starts in Ontario, of all places. We'll see if they have that situation cleared up. That might not be the best place to start your tour. Ends up at Ruth Eckerd Hall in Clearwater. Really great place to see a show. I've seen a couple of shows there. And good vibe to it. The usual characters, Edgar Winter, Steve Lukather, Colin Hay, Warren Ham, Greg Bissonette. So Ringo doesn't even have to play drums. Hamish Stewart. Yeah, so that's a great lineup. Definitely a bunch of geezers. Speaking of geezers, Mickey Dolenz as well. Going to be hanging out and doing a few dates in April, celebrating the music of the Monkees. Kind of weird because I thought maybe he would hang it up, but vocally, Mickey Dolenz. By the way, both of those guys still can sing really well, but it appears that Mickey Dolenz is the nicer human being, so I'm going to promote Mickey Dolenz rather than Mickey Thomas. Kind of weird how he is still going to be out there, but he's the last man standing, and I guess good for him. There are other shows that have been announced. I know Lynyrd Skynyrd is doing something called the Let's Go Festival, which I think fans might bring a magic marker and write Let's Go Brandon. That's an obvious thing. And there are other announcements that are being made as we speak, where concerts might be coming back for real. Again, I don't know if you have to have a QR code or paperwork. My guess is this stuff, it's just going to fade. It's going to fade away. When you've got the governor of New Jersey lifting the oxygen inhibitor mandate for kids, right? And he did. It's not in effect until March 7th, because I'm sure they're going to keep an eye on how many cases before they say, okay, We said we were going to do it, and I guess we're going to do it. I mean, parents are getting really sick of this. People who want to go to concerts are getting sick of this. Truck drivers obviously are very sick of this. Pretty much the entire world is sick of this, even though the media keeps telling you that there's a bunch of people out there that have been already cognitively compromised during this whole event and may have been prior to this event, but even worse now. So they're insisting that we all go along with their rules. But you see, like the governor of California and then a candidate for governor in Georgia, and they're all being pictured without their oxygen inhibitors on. And people are like, could you be more hypocritical at this point? I know I sound kind of like Chandler Bing there. Anyway, concerts are back. It appears that concerts are back, and maybe sanity might return as well. Not sure about that, but I will monitor the situation. And if I think there is sanity happening, I will let you know about it. By the way, my theories are all shiny and new. All the stuff I believe in, the psychology that I embrace, these are all shiny new theories to make my case, okay? For you, you have to decide whether you believe that psychology is a thing or not. If you're a rock music publication, you probably don't believe in it. But anyway, it was a big thing a few years back, but it isn't anymore. So human psychology out the window. Anyway, good to see concerts back. I hope more of them pop up, and I hope people go out and enjoy them. I know the ticket prices are stupid. They're going to continue to be stupid, but at least you can, save up. Maybe, don't go to the gas pump if you want to save money. You might want to start walking or riding a bike or something, because it's like $3.45 a gallon where I live, and it was like $1.92 a gallon back in 2020, the fall of 2020. I hate to just, put out statistics like that. And I know statistics don't really mean anything to a whole bunch of people. So anyway, I was told initially it was just the summer blend, but this has been the longest summer blend price increase in the history of price increases. So there you have it. All right, I'm done being sarcastic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you want notifications, and Patreon. A lot of patrons. Thank you so much for patronizing. We lost a bunch at the beginning of the year, but we gained a few back. We had a couple of pretty good interviews. You should check those out. Ted Nugent, Eric Clapton. Yeah, the Clapton first video, 30,000 knocked right off of that. I don't know what happened to those views. They like vanished. It was really weird and wacky, but maybe we can, rewatch it and boost it back up, but then it might go back down. So I don't know how all that really works, but I'm still pretty tickled pink that one of the greatest guitar players in the world decided to have a chat with little old me. So there you go. All right, I'm done. I'm living off the interview, folks. What can I tell you? I may not get a better interview than that. So for those of you who are looking for interviews on this channel, I probably can't top that one. So just letting you know ahead of time there. All right, see you.